Well. What do we have here? This is the DeWalt and the Milwaukee Demolition screwdrivers. I decided to go ahead and pick up the Milwaukee screwdrivers because I picked these DeWalts up on my Home Depot tool haul. And when I got them to the house, I've actually used the Phillips several times already. And I have to admit, I like these screwdrivers. So I started. I'm really bad about buying something, then watching videos, comparison videos on YouTube. Well, I run across a video made by Catus Maximus. He did a comparison of demolition screwdrivers, and he had the DeWalt, the Milwaukee, the Doyle, and the Lennox. Well, I went to Lowe's. They had the Lennox, and I didn't like the Lennox because the handle was completely round. So I was like, you know what? And they also had the new E-Swing, and I didn't care for them. The handles on the E-Swing they just looked cheap. So I was like, well, you know what? I'm gonna go back to Home Depot and I'm gonna pick up the Milwaukees. Well, the Milwaukees, they was in a pack like this, so you can't really, feel the handle, see what it feels like. And after I got them home and opened them up, and I'm gonna tell you right now, and this is my opinion, I don't like the handles on these. They use a tri-lobe design, and it's just I don't know. I can't. It's hard to explain. It's big. It's bulky. The way they did the overmode, the rubber overmode on it, it's like when you grab the handle, and if one of the lobes is in the palm of your hand and you wrap your hand around it, it's almost like now this lobe here, it has a pressure point in the palm of your hand. So if you position the handle where the flat's against the palm of your hand, now the pressure point is on your fingers from this lobe. So when I grab the screwdriver, I can't. To me, I can't find a comfortable position to where I like grabbing the handle of this Milwaukee. Now on the DeWalt, it just feels natural. When you grab the DeWalt, the way the handle's made on it, they use a square, you know, it just automatically fits in your hand, no matter how you grab it. If the screwdriver's laying flat on the table, when you pick it up, it feels good. You just naturally fits your hand. The way they did this texture right here, it spins really nice. You can spin it with your fingers. To me, the Milwaukee, it doesn't feel that good. Now, why do I have both sets? I'm gonna keep one set here, and I'm gonna take one set to work. The set that goes to work is gonna be demolition screwdrivers. They're gonna get the crap beat out of them and use as pry bars. Now, which ones do I take to work? I think I'm gonna take these Milwaukees to work, and the reason why, because 90% of the time I have gloves on, so I think with gloves on, these will be okay. Barehanded, I just don't like the rubber overlay, the overmolding. Just to me, they always just feel dirty, sticky, tacky. Just don't like them. Acetate handles, if you watch them other videos, I like acetate handles. And, the acetates just always feel clean. They wipe off easy. A little WD-40, a little brake cleaner, they clean right up. Far as weight, the DeWalts are not as heavy. That they feel balanced, more balanced. The Milwaukees, wow, this is a heavy screwdriver, and all the weight is on this end. I mean, you really feel it when you grab the screwdriver. This is a heavy handle screwdriver. Where the DeWalts, even though they're advertised and they clearly are a demolition style screwdriver with a striking cap, they feel like regular screwdrivers. They feel good. I really do think that this screwdriver here is going to be my go-to screwdriver whenever I need a Phillips. They are both made in China. The Milwaukees are made in China, and the DeWalt's made in China. Now, this is one thing I've noticed about the stuff that's made in China and stuff that's made in Taiwan. On this acetate handle, and the same on the Milwaukees, you can see the seam line on both sides where the handle is made. Even on the Milwaukee, let's see if I can, it's not, yeah, you can see the seam line. Now that's the difference that I think between China and Taiwan. See, like these Ace Pro nut drivers that I picked up, these are made in Taiwan. You cannot see a seam line nowhere on this handle. I mean, it is non-existent. I mean, it is smooth all the way around. No seam line. That is a beautifully made acetate handle. You know, it reminds me of the old Craftsman's. You know, the old Craftsman acetate used to be like that. You know, you couldn't see no seam line. But I've noticed that on the stuff that's made in China. Even though this handle is nicely made, you can see and you can actually feel it. You know, which ain't a big deal, but you know, you can catch it with your finger. You can feel it pretty good there. But anyway, I just, you know, wanted to share my opinion on these screwdrivers. Is one better than the other? No, they both gonna do the job. Me personally, I just like the DeWalt's over the Milwaukees. One cool feature that the Milwaukee does have over the DeWalt is they use a hex shaft, you know, which makes it easier if you have a stubborn fastener. You can put a wrench on, a crescent wrench, where the DeWalt's are a round shaft. So, but anyway, so definitely taking the Milwaukees to work. The DeWalt's are gonna stay here. I'm gonna put these on the pegboard. You know, that is a nicely good looking screwdriver. But if you like this video, please hit that like button, share, and subscribe. Thanks for watching.